This woman pretended to be disabled to make airport staff push her through the terminal.
The wheelchair is finally here, thank God. You know, let me tell you something. I look good, don't I? I look like I have no problems at all, but I have issues. I'm talking to him. I have issues, so don't act like I'm not handicapped. I am a handicapped beauty ass, all right?
And that right there is nothing more than a person thinking they are so entitled that they're going to berate people, want a wheelchair when they don't need it, and then actually make racist comments. This is an airport in New York, I believe, and that person is going to Florida, and she's claiming that she's handicapped, but you're going to listen to her. I'm going to show you the clip because flying is difficult enough with canceled flights and waiting in line and all the hustle and bustle in airports. And then the workers have to deal with someone like this. This is so unacceptable, and whoever this woman is should be on a no-fly list because the way she treats people is absolutely unacceptable.
Know that. Let's go. Give me to my gate and let me go. Please don't hold me up. I have to go. Move your ass. Please, walk as fast as you can. I'm not heavy.
Even though she got help, she still kept swearing and acting as if everyone owed her something.
I don't even need you. I could have scooted my ass through that by myself without you. You know already who I am, right? You saw my class earlier.
No tiene semplice.
What?
Checkpoint 3.
What?
Checkpoint number 3.
For what?
It's only tiene semplice.
What? What the hell are you talking about? Speak English.
You can't come in here. You can't. You gotta go in checkpoint 3.
Y'all, man. You should have said that the first time, idiota.
Eventually, the staff got tired of all of this and refused her. This totally set her off.
Oh, don't play with me. I waited a long time when you pushed me to. You could push me to checkpoint 3 then.
No.
So why the hell he can't?
Okay, let me go to the office and send somebody for help here. So please.
He's supposed to help me. What you mean? Let me call the office and send somebody to help me. What are you talking about?
Why you got
he has a job to do. So don't give me no attitude. He has a job to do. He's not doing his job.
Don't do that. She needs to go to walk to the checkpoint and down.
What? What you say?
You hear her say?
I don't hear from you, little lady. You a joke to me right now. I ain't going no where. Get me the out the chair. Get off the chair. Unlock the wheel. Unlock the wheel. Unlock the wheels. I'm gonna scoot my there. You. You're a real piece of. Your mother didn't birth a baby. She birthed a like you. You gonna with me today? That's how the you living? You're nasty. You. Keep your fucking wheelchair.
The staff handled this situation perfectly. Good job.
That worker did not whatsoever deserve the treatment for doing his job. This woman can walk. She walked into the airport, started bossing people around, and you heard her. Move your ass, let's go. I need to get to my gate. You know who I am. Who are you other than another passenger in an airport? Acting like a fool, acting like you're important and entitled, like you deserve red carpet treatment just because you're in a hurry. Did you get to the airport late? Are you worried about missing your flight because it's your fault? It's not the airport employee's fault. It's her fault. This happens more than we probably even can imagine. People go in airports, and yes, a lot of people need wheelchairs, elderly people, people who are really handicapped. But we've all seen the transabled thing, right? Where people pretend they're disabled or actually make themselves disabled because that's who they're supposed to be. This is similar to that. This woman is more than capable of walking. She's just lazy, in my opinion. She wants red carpet treatment wherever she goes because for some reason she thinks she's important. I don't know how people can actually get out of bed in the morning, get themselves dressed, and go to an airport and act like that. treating other people with disrespect because they think they're something. And then she starts with the racist things. He was a Spanish guy, right? Idioto, whatever that means. Apparently she was trying to call him an idiot. But she's a black woman, and she's entitled to do that. Now, can you imagine for 1 minute if that was a white woman treating the Hispanic workers that way? Every left-wing media outlet would have covered this and would have been calling it white supremacy. This is how white people treat minorities. But because it's a black woman, you'll never hear about it. You'll hear about it from me, and you might see it somewhere else online. But no one will say anything about this woman because of the color of her skin, because it's okay for her to do that, and her to berate people, and her to be racist to another ethnicity. Well, that's not the only video. There's a video of her coming back to the airport in Florida for her return flight. And she does the same thing. And she's also racist again. So have a look at this.
I should not be walking all around this. I should not be walking all around this hotel. I told you I'm handicapped. Why am I walking?
I will get a manager.
I need a wheelchair. That's all I need. And a person to push it. Oh, wait, right the fuck here. I'm waiting. I need a wheelchair. You need to call the gate and let them know I'm here. And let them know not to leave. Last time I was here, I had a problem. Not here, but coming in here, I had a problem. I missed 2 flights because of the way they did the ticket. I want the ticket for 8 o'clock to be registered in the system so I can get my flight right now. And I need somebody to come with me right now to push me through all that security, because when I get through there, I'll probably have to go and get naked and whatever they have to do after I get through the gate. And I'm still going to be held up. So I need to get to my gate right now so I can leave as soon as possible. Please. And I'm not trying to be a headache. I just don't want to stay here for 2 hours, an hour, or any other time I don't need to be. I don't live here. I want to go home now. The day is done and I'm ready to go. And I'm going to get the hell away from Florida. My ID is back in the bags. I wasn't supposed to walk over here. So you do what you can do. I don't have any food fucking that. Negative eyes. And that woman, whoever she was with that wheelchair, she came all the way over there and asked me, looking at me and asked me, can I walk? Of course I can walk. How the hell did I get to the door? No one carry me in. And then she gonna walk off. I don't want her touching me because I would have had a problem with her. And whoever she was, I want her reported for poor customer service. Always the black ones.
So again, she's walking around the airport, but telling people she needs a wheelchair because she's handicapped. And as the worker is walking in front of her, she's keeping right up with him. So what is your handicap other than you're probably lazy and you think you're entitled? This is a problem today where people can get away with certain things because of the color of their skin. And I, for one, disagree with it. Everybody should be treated equally. I don't care if her skin was black, blue, green, or yellow. How dare you treat workers with disrespect because you think you deserve red carpet treatment? It's absolutely wrong. And because the airport employees were so professional, they didn't basically tell her where she should really go. Because I don't know how anybody could tolerate that kind of behavior from a passenger and be so kind other than they're supposed to. They're doing their job. And then she goes at the end, she didn't want the same woman because she treated her poorly and she wants to report her because of her poor work performance. And then she says, it's always the black ones. This coming from a black woman. And once again, if that was a white person treating those workers that way, they probably would have been thrown out of the airport. And this story probably would have made every left-wing media outlet's news to show us all how racist white people are, and it's all based on white supremacy, when in fact, white supremacy has nothing to do with anything. That's all in the left wing's head. And this woman can get away with the treatment of people the way she can treat people the way she chooses because of the color of her skin. Oh, and she also said, I need to get out of Florida. Because we all know the NAACP put out a warning for black people to get out of Florida because it's so bad, it's so racist, they're going to get in trouble, they're going to get hurt if they go there. That's one of the most insane things I've ever heard in my life. But this is where we are. This is the country we live in, and people get away with treating people that way because the liberals, the Democrats, and all the left-wing liberal media approve of that kind of treatment from someone with a different skin color. Because like they say, those people are marginalized communities and they're suffering and they all need help and we have to treat them with kid gloves. Well, she can't be too marginalized because she's in the airport, she's going on planes, she's going on trips. So I'm going to say she's probably doing pretty good, but I don't know that for a fact. All I know is treating someone like that because you think you're important is absolutely wrong. That will get you nowhere in life because no one is better than anyone else. I don't care what your background is. I don't care how much money you make. I don't care what kind of house you live in or what kind of car you drive, because we all see these people, they think they're better than the next one because their car is better or their home is bigger or their grass looks better than the one across the street. I've had neighbors like that. I'm sure you've had too. It's absolute nonsense. It's disrespectful. And this is what this country has become. People like her feel entitled because they know they can get away with it and no one will do anything about it. But one more time, if that was a white woman, the airport police would have probably been called because of that behavior, the racial comments, the swearing, the berating of employees. A white person would have been thrown out of that airport. But a black person, an entitled black person, so she thinks she was, will have no problems. They'll get on their flight and they'll go on their way. This needs to stop. The politicians in Washington, the Democrats, the liberals, the liberal media, they need to stop promoting this racist bullshit, this white supremacy, because white people are bad, everyone else is good, and you only hear about it or see about it when it's a person with white skin. That's when they talk about it, how bad that person is. They deserve to be thrown out. They deserve, to never fly again. That's what they would have said. But this person, go on your way. And I'm sure this isn't the first or second time she's done this. She probably does it all the time because she knows nothing is going to happen. Stop your nonsense. You're no better than anyone else in that airport. And treat the workers with respect, because I'm sure she would want to be treated with respect if she was doing the same job. And that's it. If you haven't liked this video, hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell. You won't miss an episode. Share this video with someone. I'd appreciate that, because people need to see what's going on in airports that no one hears about. I hope everybody's healthy and safe, and I'll see you soon. Have a great day.